Alright, so I think I'm at a more comfortable level, and with the aid of some full restores and revives, I should be set for the most part. Let's bring my revives up here. I'd like to have some more of those. I won't be riding my bike anytime soon, so let's move that down there. From here on, you face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. I just realized that my Alakazam I still never got a good move, and before I forget, I accidentally got rid of Ice Beam teaching Helix Spike Cannon. I wasn't paying attention, and yeah, that was a big oops. Speaking of Lord Helix, I think he'd be a good starting set. This could be a challenge. This looks a little like Missy's gym if it were, well, in one set. Welcome to Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can beat me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. You ready? Well, I'm about as ready as I'm willing to do within an entire single session. This could get bad fast. Go Lord Helix, use submission. Wow, you're not very smart, are you? Oh dear. I should have gotten some X attacks. Will I be able to kill you before you use rest again, please? Oh right, that's in this game, that you can't do anything after waking up. Okay, this is getting a little too uncomfortable, so let's switch over to a Thunderbolt. Speaking of uncomfortable, I should probably move Explosion out of that. Oh, sweet, critical hit. But yeah, I really should move Explosion out there so I don't accidentally use it. Select. Can I kill it? Wow, I'm getting a lot of critical hits. Super Potion. You have my respect. It's better than a potion, but not by much. You should really be using Hyper Potions at this point, because I think that's at least all you need. Lord Helix can probably do a good job here. Although that Psychic Tech would probably destroy. You know what? I'm not taking any chances. Go Extra. I should have bought some X attacks and stuff. That really would have. I think Helix needs it. Go Fire Spin. Now that's just retarded. Oh man, the Fire type wrap. If only it would do some more damage. I'm gonna need to revive you, won't I? Well, that sucked. I really hate that about Gen 1. That really should not have been all that effective. Wasn't there a Mega Punch back in the place? Probably was. Go Helix after Revive Extra. Oh, is that going to kill me? Wow. That... Okay, Aurora, back to you. I should have just stuck with you, actually. Would have been a whole lot smoother. Is that really all that did? I would use cholesterol here if I wasn't worried about him dying. Please get a critical or something. This isn't looking so good to me. You know what? Full restore. You're still faster than me? Or did my speed just not heal for some reason? Ah, thank you. That was getting bad fast. How dare me? So I talked to you twice before you could open the door for me. Why? And as for you, Extra, couldn't you have been a little more efficient? Well, Helix was nowhere near as useful as I thought, but then again, he's more of a special attacker. Maybe he can show his reign there. Now, since we're fighting Bruno, you, Aurora, up front now, please. I like how Bruno gets his own spray, even though he kind of... Yeah. Bruno looks kind of, well, normal. Oh, I take that back, he's shirtless. Wow, really? He has a level 53 Pokemon? That's kind of pathetic. Go Bubble Beam. Yeah, Onixes have like horrible special and horrible HP. I could use any water move and pretty much one-shot that thing, I bet. Oh, Hitmonchan, how you have gotten the short end of the stick. Go Fly. Wow, I could totally let that hit me and it probably wouldn't do much. X-Defend? Yeah, Mega Punch is probably the only good move this thing has, I bet. Now that's his bull. Why am I getting super effective hit by my own type? On the other hand, this Hitmonchan has... He should not be getting the elemental punches in Gen 1. I don't know what they were thinking, it's just... His special is so low that he can't even use the moves properly. Like a Pikachu could use Thunder Punch better than that thing. Or like a Pikachu half that thing's level could use Thunder Punch better than it could. And he's got 2 Onixes. That's a lot of variety, alright. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I wonder if he evolves one into Steelix or both. Steelix's is way better. Onix needed that evolution. Wow, that Machamp looks like it's pumped up to the max, like he's wearing steroids, and if he goes anymore, he'll pop. I don't think the trainers have any limits on the items they can use this either. They just like use 1, maybe 2. But the X items, it's generally not a good idea for them to use it. Her sprite makes her look a lot younger than she really is. Go young Ayler. I am Agatha, the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. That is decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokédex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. I'll show you how a real trainer fights. So... you don't feed them, you keep them trapped in Pokeballs, you lock them in their PC box, and you only take them out to fight. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't revolted by now then. Go Psybeam. This is the generation where you can't heal Confusion either. That sucks. I have to switch you out. Because I'm not dealing with this. Well, maybe I could actually, because... yeah, his physical attack is sort of awful, for lack of better words. Go Radical. You can Thunderbolt this thing. I wonder if I should save some of these Thunderbolts for Lant. Well, I should have plenty actually, so never mind. She has like 3 Ghost type Pokemon and like 2 of them are Gengar. That's kind of bad actually. Back to you, young Ayler. Use Psychic this time though. Or actually, does the evolution make a huge difference? Will Psybeam kill this thing, or at least be a lot closer? Yeah, it's certainly a lot closer. Dream Eater. But I haven't been put to sleep yet. Is Arbok any better? Like yeah, it's completely possible to go the entire game without saying Arbok, if like aside from Agatha, I suppose. Although you're most likely going to see it from that rocket grunt. Yeah, show some variety, Agatha. You have 3 ghost Pokemon from the same family. That's actually going to hurt. Ouch. Why do I keep missing with moves that have quite possibly supposedly perfect accuracy? It's pretty heartbreaking, actually. You know, I think I only talked to Oak like maybe once. I really should have gotten some other healing items too. Too late now. Go away, Divex. There we go. I know what I must do. Lance, prepare to talk to a fish. Go, Lord Helix. Ah, I heard about you, Mochi. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. And here I am, just talking to a statue. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and race, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible, and there's only 3 of them in this game. And not only that, but they also don't have the moves to take advantage of their stats. I really wish I would have remembered to switch out Young Hyler for Radical, because Thunderbolt would have been really great for the... Yeah, it's really my fault for forgetting to switch. That's so bad. Or I can get a critical and not have time to regret it. Maybe I don't regret it. Maybe I wanted that level up. That works too. Aurora just sweep the rest of his team. You know, I've always liked this version of Dragonair. He's like, he's supposed to be like dark blue, like a darker color, so he should be using black, or like darker colors. But it's sort of like he's been inversed, having the lighter color on the front instead of on his belly. Lance, having two Dragonairs, cool and all, isn't going to help you win. Yeah, I think Lance has always went in a specific order. Wow, you're faster than me. Lance has always went in like the same order. I don't think I've ever seen him deviate. Like maybe he's programmed to go in level order. Well, not level order. Hang on. You know what? I wasn't looking at what I was doing, but Radical, it's your turn to shine. You haven't really done a whole lot. Barrier. Toxic, I guess. Yeah, in this generation, Lance, or Gen 1, they only use moves that are super effective, which means, in this case, Dragonite's only going to use Psychic and Barrier. They're both Psychic moves, but they don't do any damage. And technically, Barrier is not even a legal move for Dragonite. I mean, there was an event Dragonite that came out a little while back that had Barrier, but I'm honestly not sure if Barrier is worth putting on Dragonite. Then again, having a really high physical defense buff would be nice. That was kind of pathetic, actually. Why would you hate to admit that I'm a Pokemon Master? I am now the champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Square. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real champion. How did he have time to stay in front of me this whole time? You know, normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm not going to need all of these full restores. It'd be kind of sad if I did. There we go. Hey! I was looking forward to seeing you, Mochi. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Mochi, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world, not counting the other Pokemon trainers that are just flat out higher level than us. I always thought it was nice that he got a new sprite, but he really needs a haircut. Did I really forget to switch out my Pokemon again? Young Ailer, I don't want you up front. Go Radical. Oh, dear, Thunderbolt? Don't kill me. Okay, that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. Actually, why does your Pidgeot have Sky Attack anyway? Because that's just asking to get killed. Oh, and apparently in this gen, Whirlwind wasn't a priority move, because you could still be faster and use it first. Oh, now you have Alakazam. I don't want him out there. Go Aurora. Yeah, you gotta love those sound channels, like just throwing out a sound effect cuts out the music. Musefly. Really? Reflect? I really hate dealing with Reflect. Go Ice Beam, I guess. Oh, I was about to say, like, that did a lot of damage, but it was just a critical hit. Like, I doubt he's going to get 2 crits in a row, so he may as well just heal. You have Psychic, why are you still using Psybeam? I mean, I'm not one to talk. I may not be one to talk, or one to have the right to talk, but seriously. I thought you, of all people, would have more than just Psybeam and Psychic for attacking moves. As much as I love you, Rhydon, your one weakness, you have way too little special. Go Lord Helix, just ride that surf, man. You know, for the most powerful trainer in the world, you're getting beat up badly, as well as making questionable decisions. How did you beat Lance exactly? Spike can't wait. Spike cannon is normal in this game? Oh, I'm thinking of Pin Missile. Never mind. So I accidentally got rid of Ice Beam for Spike Cannon. That's horrible. I thought it would be useful in Executor, but apparently not. But you know what will be useful? My extra. Fire Blast looks pretty cool, I suppose. Although I'm surprised that extra doesn't learn it naturally. Fire Spin's kind of crappy, actually. Who haven't... You know what, Clusterol? You haven't had a chance to really fight. You're going to faint, I guarantee this, but I have to at least send you out. Or he could just use Withdraw. Okay, this is going nowhere fast. Young Ailer, it's your turn. Yeah, I think this is really my only option, because with him using Withdraw, there's no way I'm going to try to hit him with special moves. He's using... his moveset is Bite, Withdraw, Hydro Pump, and something else. I'm surprised he didn't try to heal there. Well, there, everyone's had a chance to fight something. You know, I would say it's also unfair, but you obviously had time to heal your Pokemon, and actually, how did everyone... How quickly did you beat the Elite Four anyway? Because there's no way this should have gone as quickly as it did. This is really awkward, because I don't even have him on my team anymore. So, the coming of age ceremony is beating the champion. Wow, you took it a really long time to get here if I beat you that quickly. You lost because you forgot to treat them with trust and love. Without them, you'll never be a champ again. You know, I don't think it's really... I'm not sure if I can call that trust and love. He was just an otherwise jerk to everybody. You have no idea if he did treat his Pokemon like that either. Him. Congratulations, Mochi. This floor is the Hall of Fame. League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are recorded in the Hall of Fame. I have endeavored hard to become the new champion. Congratulations that you and your Pokemon are now the Hall of Famers. And I did this in how many hours? How long have I been playing this game anyway? Cholesterol doesn't sound very nice for a name. I wonder why I'm only just now thinking of this. Kind of feel like Tobias having two legendaries on my team now that look at this. Does Helix count as a legendary? He looks more like a disco dancer, actually, now that I look at the sprite. Go extra Pokemon, triple question mark. You don't need to be very high level to do a little over 8 hours. You still need more Pokemon. Try to catch other species. Oh, gee, thanks, Oak. Okay, so thinking back to the Pokemon Red game, I have a lot of memories of this game. And due to all of my replays of this game, I sort of gotten used to just doing everything as fast as possible, so oftentimes I wouldn't really explore towns like I did at first. Sooner or later, it just kind of wears on you. There are some things I do have to check out, though. Are all these Pokemon showing up just the ones I've seen? Because if so, then there's not a whole lot of variety to go through. Well, 100 or so Pokemon, I would say, is a fair amount of variety. What am I talking about? Producer Shigeru Miyamoto, Takashi Kawaguchi, I can't read that. U.S. version staff. U.S. coordination Gail Tilden. You don't really get a whole lot of time to read these. Murakawa. Something just dawned on me, like, how exactly did some of the typos get through here? Some of the sentences don't quite make a whole lot of sense, or just feel like feels like anyone would have noticed something wrong if they just read it out loud. Oh, in the end.